So I'm going to start the tour of the room, okay? We can start over here. These are your 3 extra pillows, okay? If you need the pillows, they're going to be over here just because there wasn't any space up there. So it's going to be here, these pillows. All right, now we're going to move along over here. This is your toilet, okay? Sorry?
No.
It's a commode, but we'll use it as a toilet, okay? Yes, you are actually dumping things in here. So whatever you do in this test, you have to really do it as if it was real life. And those of you that already took the test, you know what I mean. So yes, if you need to dump something in here, yes, you are actually dumping it in here. All right, over here is your hand washing sink, or just your sink in general. Hot water, cold water. The hot water doesn't seem to be working, but so here's your hand washing sink, some liquid soap, and then here are your paper towels. Okay. Up here is your clock. The only thing I can tell you about the clock is that the skinny little red one, that one is for seconds, so you should be able to tell how to do, how to tell time. That's on you. Okay. Okay. Now up here, you have Emma's basin. So you guys could come over here so you can see me. Okay. You have your little Emma's basin if you need to use those up here. Your nail file, your orange wood sticks. Here's one call bell. You can use this call bell or use this call bell, it doesn't matter. So it's important to actually give the call bell, but pay attention to what your scenario says, because some says that something is going on with a certain side of the body. You have to use your clinical judgment. Where are you going to leave the call bell so that the resident can actually use it? Here's your gate belt for transferring. At the end of the tour, I'm going to give you guys 1 or 2 minutes to familiarize yourself with how to use this one. Okay? So that's the gate belt, and then some alcohol pads if you may need it. Okay? So you have the emesis basin, call bell, your gate belt, alcohol pads, and nail care stuff here. The nail file and the orange wood sticks. Okay, here we have some gloves. So, Marissa, this is only a medium. Maybe you guys can get some small and large just in case, but right now we have medium. That should be good for everyone. So, your gloves are going to be here. Again, another call bell. So, you have lotion, you have soap, and then you have 3 basins. So, this is going to be like your bath basin or for foot care or hand care, catheter care, perineal care. Yes, you are actually filling this up with water, okay? No making pretend. You're actually doing it as if you were in real life. So yes, if you need to fill this up with water, yes, it needs to be filled up with water. Okay? Here are your pillowcases, your fitted sheets, and your flat sheets. And it doesn't matter, it doesn't have to be the exact combination. I don't care. As long as it's 1 pillowcase, 1 flat sheet, and 1 fitted sheet. Okay? Here's your big towels. Okay? This is like a small, like a medium hand towel. And then you have your washcloths. So maybe you guys can get a little bit more washcloths.
Okay.
Okay. And then here's your privacy privacy blankets or bath blankets. Okay, there's 2 of them. Okay. And then over here are your underpads or protective barrier. You can use them as whatever you want. Underpad, protective barrier, chucks. So those are going to be here. And then here we have your change of clothes. You have options. So you have this shirt with these checkered pants, and then you have the brown pants with another green checkered shirt. So you have options, and then you have some socks. So it's going to be socks, pants, and shirts. And then these are your clean hospital gowns back here. This is your hamper, and yes, you can move this around if you want, but if you move things around, just make sure that you think about infection control. Okay? And then here's your privacy curtain. So, here it's a little bit difficult, but this is open. Here and here. Yep, that's open for safety so that we make sure that our resident isn't on the floor. And this is closed for privacy. Okay? So you have to make sure you're actually doing it. So I need to see you actually closing it and actually opening it. So that's your privacy curtain. Then over here is your overbed table, and yes, you can move this one around as well. Here is your urinary drainage bag. So when I say urinary drainage bag, and it's filled with urine, it's just liquid with food coloring. I actually put some water and a little bit of coffee to make it It's not real urine, you guys, okay? At the end, I'll also give you an opportunity to practice how to open and close that clamp. Okay? Here is the remote for the bed. And this one doesn't really work too much, but as long as I see you just click it one time to bring it down and then one time to bring it up, that's fine. And then here's your mannequin. Sorry. So here's the mannequin. This, you're gonna do bed bath, catheter care, perineal care, and changing of clothes, like dressing and undressing. So those 4 skills are gonna be with the mannequin if you have those skills. And the mannequin is a female, and just Marissa, just make sure that there's a catheter. Okay. And then here's your wheelchair. So if you have that skill, you know you're gonna be using this wheelchair, which I'll also give you the opportunity to practice with the wheelchair. And then the only thing we're missing is a trash can.
Oh.
So Marissa, wherever you can find a trash can. Oh,
Okay.
Wait, we'll use this one.
Okay.
So here's a trash can. Alright, it's gonna be right next to the sink. And yes, you can move this trash can around. Just think about infection control. If you contaminate yourself, then what do you have to do to decontaminate yourself before you continue on? Okay? And then your clock is gonna be up here. Alright, that's the tour of the room.
Do we have to soak the bath towel, the wash
Yes,
towel?
you're actually, if you need to do like a bed bath, yes, you're actually filling it up with water.
Yeah, any amount is okay or just?
Whatever you think is necessary for your test. I can't tell you that.
Okay.
Yes, and so then you are actually, grabbing the washcloth. Yes, you are actually dumping it in the water.
Okay.
Yes, you are actually using soap and putting soap on here.
Okay.
Okay, you're showing me what you would do in real life.
Okay.
Alright?
Thank you.
Okay, that concludes the tour.